When I was young, no one else around me knew anything about guitar. It was really up to me to try to figure it out for myself. I didn't have any problem with doing it because I was really looking for something that I could teach myself and I didn't have to rely on anyone else in order to learn the skill. You don't really have to rely on anyone in order to learn the instrument. I had taken one piano lesson, but the piano teacher didn't really relate to what I was asking about, which was jazz comping. That's what I really wanted to learn. One of the things that I noticed when I was listening to records and also consequently the radio was the majority of artists who were remembered for what they were doing throughout the course of their career were those who specialized in higher art forms. So even though I love rock and roll and I love blues as well, I would consider them more elemental musical forms, and I believe that most people who have studied music and at least have considered it would agree with me, because you're really not playing many notes, and that's fine. The guitar has a voice. It does have a mind of its own. All the notes sound different. Sounds different than this note. There's just a different character, a different personality that shines through. I can play so many different notes and they'll all sound different because every single note has a character of its own. It isn't the best idea to allow the public to influence your emotional health, but you really can't help it when it comes to music. It's naturally going to evoke a certain reaction. Once you begin to assess music that way, you begin to hear the in-between notes and the fact that not all notes are played square on. Almost all players of any instrument phrase notes in their own style. They won't just hit the notes square on, like this. A semblance of personality goes into it. Instead of, you might not like all styles of music that you hear, and you might not like every single piece of music or work of art, but they all have an individual style and personality within them, even if they're based upon other styles. Great works of art sometimes take years. Think about the differences in personality that a person would be transformed by over the course of an elongated period of time. Once you finish going through a period of transformation, the notes themselves that you played before will not sound the same even when you play them after the transformation period has ended. That's something to keep in mind when you're playing guitar, that you're not always going to be the same person whenever you pick up the instrument. As a person, as a human, you change, and your playing's going to change. There's transformation in every single experience that you undertake and that you live through. Hi, this is Marcus Singletary. Please subscribe to my channel.